What's up, everybody? We're getting ready to play some 7 Days to Die. We're going to actually go through here and do a first day. Just get an idea of what you should do, or at least what I do. I am by no means an expert, so if you find a better way of doing it or watch a better video, do it how they do it. They might know what they're doing better than I do. I've only logged about 20 hours into the game, but this is what I like to do when I start playing, so let's go ahead and get started because I've been standing around long enough and it's not exactly a good thing to do in this game. Alright, first off, let's grab a couple of these rocks here. They'll come in handy for making our stone axe, which will help us chop down some trees. And as far as chopping down the trees, we'll see if we can get lucky and find a stick or three around here. Check some bags. Settings I'm using at the moment, I am playing on... I'm not sure what it is. I went and forgot already. It's the medium setting, whatever the middle setting is. But look for any loot you can find, grab it, open it, see what's there. We got friends coming. That wasn't worth opening, was it? The urge to hit take all is always there, because it's just so much quicker, but it does make more noise and it will draw more attention. And since at this point it looks like we are pretty much surrounded on one side, that's not something we want to do. And I'm not too worried about paper at this point, because there will be plenty of books to find later. It used to be before the most recent update you could punch trees and break them. Doesn't really work that way so well, but there we got a stick, we can use that. And we can beat on the tree until it breaks, or you can actually beat on the ground under the tree and make the ground break. That way you can gain not only dirt, clay, but you also make the tree fall down. Just make sure you're not standing real close to it, because it can kill you apparently. I have yet to have it happen, but I've heard numerous people talk about it. Grab some grass fibers, because we need those as well for making our axe. Alright. Yep, spider somewhere nearby. Hit M to pull up your map and see what's going on, where you're at. It's a good idea to set up your initial base somewhere semi in the middle. I'm actually probably going to use this area right here for mine, depending on what it is. If it's just a campsite, then which that should be. Shoot, no. Let's see what's up the road. Yeah, nothing good. Let's actually head up. Let's head here. That's a garage, if I'm not mistaken. Oops. They know I'm here now. Just because you're showing me cleavage doesn't mean I won't hit you in the head with my stick. Well, I guess usually because they show me cleavage doesn't mean I hit them in the head with my stick. Alright, let's get out of there before they decide that they want to become better acquainted with me. I'm not going to talk constantly through this, guys, because the gameplay is what you should really be paying attention to, because the guys that made this actually did a really good job. For it being in alpha stages, it is actually a really good game and a lot of fun. And with them updating it the way they are, the sky's the limit for what this game can actually be and what they do with it. I mean, spent a lot of hours on other alphas that are out there right now, namely Rust. I've logged over 200 hours in that. Probably will do a couple videos based on it. But right now, with that one, it just kind of... the game's kind of in limbo for me. That it's like the game doesn't know what it wants to do or what it wants to be. They took away the zombies, so it isn't a zombie survival anymore. And while I enjoy building things, at the same time, you know, you want something to do other than just that. If I just wanted to build, I'd go play Minecraft. You can't see me. The spider guys are highly annoying, just because they're loud and they got long-ass arms. They do look like a guy I went to high school with. We were friends, but, you know, still enjoy beating on them. See if I'm still on track since I turned and twisted a couple times. Yeah, we are. There's not really any place in the game where you can go to just get away from the zombies. They spawn throughout the map, and as you can tell, they're just about everywhere. And it seems like once you stand still for a little bit, the animals in the game, the deer, the rabbits, and I guess the pigs. I've only ever seen a pig once, but they seem to gravitate towards you once you stop and stand still for a little while, so it lures more zombies to you, so you never get a chance to actually truly feel like you're out of the water. Oops. Let's see. They're green right now. We'll go into... If you hit control, you go down into what they call the stealth mode, and you can actually see if they see you and so on and so forth. So if you want to stop and kind of get a second to look around or to hit your menu buttons or anything like that, you can do that. And that way you kind of know if somebody's coming at you before you go to open your inventory menu. Normal setting on the inventory is I, so you would press I to open up your inventory and you can see what's going on. I've actually switched mine to tab, that way it's right there at the side of my fingers, makes it easier for me. You do it however you want to do it, because there is no right way or wrong way to play a game. I don't care what the professionals, if you could see me, I was making air quotes, say. The game's meant to be played, and that's just the way it is. You're supposed to have fun playing a game. If you're not, then it's work. Nothing else really to make there. What I did there was open my inventory, and when you put things in, it'll show you what you can craft over here. Ooh, they know I'm here. Oh, it's Bill. I have named all the zombies different things. This fat guy here is Bill, because he reminds me of this guy I worked with. He was actually my boss for a while. But I actually have more respect for this zombie, because he actually gets up and walks around. Alright. Nope, we still got more company coming. No. I'll call this one Candy. Again, somebody I worked with. Actually looked like her, even as a zombie. Alright, now I got a second again. But yeah. The different things you can make are over here. And if you push them, it'll show you what, like, order to put them in, but it won't tell you what goes there. So you kind of got to play around so you learn them, or you can use the wiki and find them out that way. I honestly just like to goof around with it. You can go in here to your character. I got company coming again. And change out your stuff. So right now it doesn't do I haven't noticed it doing a lot for me when I change it out. So it doesn't seem quite worth it yet. Let's say hi to George. Alright, we're gonna go up here to this garage. Deer, run. I need you to be a decoy. Well, there comes more friends. I guess since I already know I was here, I could have hit take all, but yeah. That sounds promising. Ah, there's George. Bad George. No, I'm not looking up her skirt, that's just the angle we're at. Now, if you have the cheats option on, which I think I have it on, I left it on just so I could show you guys, but if you hit Z, yeah, I do have it on. Kind of like, again, like Minecraft, if you've played it, where you can pull up the menu of all the different items that you can have and use. They come up here, all the different items and stuff like that. It does take out of playing the game some. It's good for like the first couple times you play to goof around with it. I used it the first time I played as a way just to kind of build some fun stuff and see what was out there. She needs an inhaler. There. Come on. Just hoping to get lucky and have one find medicines one, but now they're inside. Alright, now I saw this before. Here you go. This here, like when you first start out and you only got your bare hands as your weapon or whatever, this bush is a great way to get your stick, since you can't just punch the tree anymore. You hit that, that'll actually make that, give you your weapon, so that way you don't gotta go through all the hassle of... Alright, now, what I'm actually gonna do, or at least attempt to do, is I'm gonna clear this building, and I'm gonna make it my temporary base. Oops. Looks like I got surrounded there for a second. Ah. Water is your best friend next to food. I keep hitting that button for some reason. I hear more company coming. Well, they're all down there. We're gonna check this out while we got a minute, maybe. There we go. Oh, she must be inside. Stop that. The feathers are good to have because we'll use them for our bolts for our crossbow. Because that's a nice early weapon to use. Get yourself a couple sticks. Use some of the grass to make your twine or your string for the bow, and then from there you can use that with your stuff to have a nice little weapon that you can make your own ammo for. You don't need to try to find it or dig to craft your gunpowder or anything like that, so it makes it a little easier to start out. Still gives you a ranged weapon, great for hunting. I tend to gather more of my food in the way of cans and stuff out of cars, just because when you're carrying meat, it gives off a scent, and it'll show out as a little tendril around your little mini map here. And there's no hiding then. I mean, they're just attracted to you because they can smell you right away. So, just run around, clear out as much stuff as you can, gather anything you can find. We're going to try to get down here before they damage too much of this place. Look around now, we should be alright. Sometimes you can back down a set of stairs and it ain't so bad, and other times you go to back down them and you just fall on your face. So, come on, Jeff, just die. There we go.